whole internet was trying to clown me.
No, I will say Jermaine Pratt. That was.
I didn't like what Jermaine Pratt did. That was not okay. Do that privately. Don't do that with the camera.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Especially when also you saw his emotions on the sideline. Like he felt very bad for that. He also got hurt on that play too.
Well, remember and Jermaine Pratt's the one that didn't tackle Isaiah Pacheco on that one big play.
Right.
Exactly.
Actually, was that a touchdown? I think it was, right? Or maybe close.
I don't think so.
No,
I just know it was a big run after the catch.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, let's get it, Brando.
All right. Welcome, man, to the Throwdown, man, episode 57. I'm your host, Ben Brandon from the block where everyone call me, man. He was with well, they ain't guests. They, you know what I'm saying? They here. Roundup. How you feeling, man?
Feeling great. It was 2-0. It was 2-0 this week, man. Felt great.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm all right. We got my boy Jay.
What's good, y'all? It was a great weekend for me, man. Great weekend. It was an happy day, happy weekend. It was just an amazing time. The Bengals collapsed, man. You know, the Bengals collapsed, and the referees did their job. You know, shout out to the referees. Shout out to them.
Okay, yeah. No.
We ain't doing this. We ain't doing this.
No. Hell no! Stop it.
Hey, hold on.
We're not doing this.
Hold on. Before all the third downs that the Chiefs got, did the Bengals not get a chance to win the game? There was like less than 2 minutes, and they had the ball
with two timeouts.
Yeah, they had a chance. They definitely had a chance, and they couldn't get it done.
The Bengals were on the edge of field goal range when Joe Burrow took too long to throw the ball and took a really bad sack. Let's not forget that either. Let's not forget that either.
And let's not forget, earlier in the game, they picked up that challenge flag for the Bengals that they threw, and the refs came together and was like, let's fix it.
And it should have stayed a challenge. It should have stayed a challenge.
Yep.
Right. Harrison, what's up, bro?
Went 0-2 on my playoff prediction. I went undefeated in the wild card and division. Now I went 0-2.
Picking the Niners and Bengals just felt crazy to me. I don't know how people did that.
Round up your first round at 2. Stop talking.
I told y'all about the
I don't give a damn. I was still right.
You didn't even make the playoffs.
You didn't even make the playoffs. The fuck you mean? Yeah.
We're making the playoffs next year.
Bro, you got Sam Darnold as your fucking future. The hell are you talking about?
No, we're starting from scratch. We have AR-15.
The fuck you mean?
You don't even know if you're going to get AR-15.
We are.
You don't know that.
We got Prime Cam Newton up our sleeve.
Yo, boy, what's up, man? Eagles fan. Y'all in there.
You already know, baby.
Nice gloves.
You're better.
And then bottom right, we got the Chiefs fan over here, Sports Talk debates in the Super Bowl. How you feel?
3-5. 3 of them in 5 years. Let's go.
That is crazy.
Dynasty in the making.
All right. But yeah, man, let's get
hold on though. Y'all gotta win. Y'all lost to Brady last time. Y'all gotta win.
Yep.
Yeah, they sure do.
Yep.
But let's get it, man.
We gotta have wide receivers.
So the Chiefs beat the Bengals last night. Man, I gotta say this, man. I don't know about y'all, but this is the best quarterback I have ever seen play in the quarterback position. Now, I'm not talking about greatest or nothing like that. I'm talking about like straight talent. Like talent, him as a quarterback, he's the best I ever seen play. The best. Dude had one leg, was playing with one leg, with none of his receivers. Like I think he had like 3 receivers hurt, and still managed to win that game. It's crazy. I just want to hear what y'all thoughts about the Chiefs and stuff.
Especially against Cincinnati, what I've noticed, because I noticed it the first 3 times when he played Joe Burrow. It's just something about him in the fourth quarter. They just don't get along well whatsoever.
No.
Like he always struggles in the fourth quarter against Cincinnati.
Yeah, he do. Anybody got thoughts about the game though?
Hey,
listen, what the Chiefs did wasn't a surprise to me. You know, Pat Mahomes did what he was supposed to do on one leg. Bro picked up a huge first down. Got pushed out at the very end. I mean, he's already out, but he got pushed at the end. That wasn't really the best play by that guy, but shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? Because you gave the Chiefs the win basically with that. Shout out to you, buddy. Yep. But I hope everything cool, bro. Because I seen one of his teammates talking a little too crazy, and I asked people on social media like, how would y'all handle that? Some people said they would be mad. Some said they would try to lift up their teammate to say so, but I don't know. But I was happy to see the outcome that the Chiefs beat the Bengals. Since I'm from the AFC North, man. We don't want to see nobody else win besides our team. So I'm keeping it up, bro.
As a when you watch that game, if you said that I know Mahomes had a great game, right? Could be like his flu game, similar to Jordan or whatever. But when you look at this, Chris Jones is the reason we won that game, just as much as Pat Mahomes.
Oh, man.
Chris Jones cemented himself as the best defensive tackle in the league to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying that Aaron Donald, is not good. I'm saying that, between injuries and he might even return, I think Chris Jones either owns it or, you can't say anything other than two.
Well, even
he's top
the regular
two
season, it was already known. I wouldn't necessarily known, but like the majority of people that actually follow the sport already knew that Chris Jones was the new number 1 D tackle.
Yeah,
because Aaron Donald, even before he got hurt, clearly lost a little bit of his step. Not crazy. He's still like number 2 or 3 at worst.
Yeah.
But Chris Jones was clearly better this year. But my thing is just Mahomes. I've been saying it since Mahomes' first year starting in the league. I've been saying he's the most talented quarterback I've ever seen play the game of football, and that's even over Aaron Rodgers and Dan Marino, who were originally the 2 most talented quarterbacks we've ever seen play football. And if Patrick Mahomes wins the Super Bowl because of the accolades, he'll already be a top 5 quarterback all time for me. He'll be at worst number 5. At worst,
he's at 6 right now.
For me, the only people, if he wins the Super Bowl this year, the only quarterbacks I would put over him, overall all time, would be Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Aaron Rodgers, and Joe Montana.
Ben Roethlisberger. Oh,
that's it.
That's it.
That's
it. No, cut it out, Jay.
Ben Noodle who? Ben Noodle Arm.
Hold on, wait. So, like, do y'all? No, I don't know. Ben, no, I really wasn't even like a big Ben fan. But do y'all rank
you was.
quarterbacks? I swear I wasn't. I swear, bro.
You like Kenny Pickett? I know you was sucking on Ben Roethlisberger. If you always high on Kenny Pickett, I know what you was doing to Ben Roethlisberger, bro.
I have a girlfriend.
It's a joke, bro. It's a joke.
I know, bro. I know what y'all. I know. I'm from a girl, but no, and like
in the words of Coney Island, hey yo.
Hey,
do y'all do y'all top 5s by like accolades or like talent? Because talent wise, Brady wouldn't be top 5. Talent wise,
all he needs is longevity.
But when we're talking about all time, it has to do a mixture of talent and accolades. And Brady with 7 Super Bowls, obviously, is the reason why he's won
20 years. He's winning.
But that's what I'm saying though. If you look at Patrick Mahomes, even this is only his 6th year in the league, 5th year starting, and he's already got more accolades than anybody else you'll see in the top 10, other than those first 4.
And I seen a graphic that said Pat Mahomes went to, bro hosted the AFC Championship since 2018 or 19.
Yeah, he's been in the AFC Championship 5 years. All 5 years of him starting, he's went to the AFC Championship.
That's crazy. I don't think people know how
crazy
that is.
His floor is AFC Championship. That's like bare minimum we expect
think about
from
that, bro.
him.
Like,
that's insane.
That's crazy.
There's only one other guy that's ever had that level of expectations, and that's Tom Brady. That's it.
Literally, that is just Tom Brady.
That's it.
Like with Manning, you thought he could take you there, but you weren't guaranteed because he would choke in the playoffs.
I guess Joe Montana did have that.
Same with Aaron Rodgers. Like, he could potentially get you there, but he would always choke in the playoffs. Who hasn't choked in the playoffs?
You know what's wild about this? It's like it's so wild that like Pat Mahomes is still young, and it's like everybody at the beginning of the year. They were all saying at the beginning of the year, all these new AFC quarterbacks, Deshaun Watson with the Browns, Josh Allen with the Bills, blah, blah, blah.
We're rebuilding, but the Chiefs are rebuilding, and they're in the Super Bowl right now. They're they're rebuilding. No, none of this. Okay, none of this. Look at that defensive team we had out there last night. Besides for Chris Jones, who else was not either a rookie or on their second year? Nick Bolton, second year. All the cornerbacks were all in their first year. Those were all rookies. Very Snead got injured on the first play, first drive at the game. All right, and Frank Clark is suspect as hell most games. And then besides for that, there's a couple D linemen that were veterans. Everything aside from the defensive line is all first or second year players. And then on the offensive side of the ball, it's a lot of rookies that had to play yesterday. Pacheco, let's be honest, McKinnon's not really, that guy. He is good in the receiving game. You had Juju was out. So Sky Moore, it was Kemp, who has more tackles than catches.
They lost 3 receivers in that game.
Yes. We were even when we have
Yeah,
all of our
facts.
guys, I don't think anyone's looking at our wide receiver core right now saying this is the future. Like no one's really saying that
That's
about
what I was
everybody.
trying to, bro. That's what I was trying to tell people. You do not need a number one to win. Raven fans, stop saying that shit. Stop saying that.
To be fair, it is Mahomes. It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's Lamar Jackson. That's Lamar.
I don't think any. I don't think any quarterback's on Mahomes' level.
No, I'm not saying. No, I'm not saying
No.
on the same level. But all I'm saying is you can win without a number one if you put the right talent around the player. You don't need Diggs, Devontae Adams. You don't need the best fucking receiver in the league. You got Juju.
Not necessarily. No, that's not necessarily true though. Like you look at the 49ers or like the Eagles, they're surrounding their quarterback with enough talent that they have to. I'm not going to put Jalen Hurts in the game managing category, but I'm going to say that, you're relying on them not to make the crucial mistake. With Mahomes, his job is to uplift the team beyond its limits. Like no one, if you put anyone else on this damn team, no one's doing what he's doing. That's what's expected of him.
Get them to the AFC Championship. Aaron Rodgers could.
No.
What?
Not with how strong the AFC is. Absolutely not. No.
AFC, they're not that strong, bro. People got to stop. The AFC is not as strong as what people really think.
It's absolutely stacked.
I'm telling you.
The only reason it wasn't even more stacked is because Lamar and Tua were hurt. That's the only reason it was.
Nobody was focused on the Ravens this year. Nobody.
This is like the East versus the West during the 2010s for basketball.
Nobody's focused on the Ravens. They was not focused on the Ravens this year. The Dolphins had a good little run in like the middle of the year, and then it fucking fizzled out.
Like I said, health wise. But on the NFC side, and name the teams on both sides of the bracket.
Nobody was worried about the Dolphins. I promise you, nobody was worried about the Dolphins. Tua was not gonna beat Mahomes. I can promise you that. Nobody's worried about Tua. Nobody's worried about Deshaun Watson. The Bills always fold some way, somehow. Like they always find a way to fold.
The only thing the Chiefs had to worry about was the.
But all I heard all offseason going into this year was how the Chiefs are going to fall off, how they're not going to be the number one seed, they're not going to be any sort of favorites for anything.
I wasn't saying that shit.
You're telling me you put Aaron Rodgers on this team, you expect the same thing. Get out of here. Get out of here.
At least playoffs.
I think there was still
playoffs.
I know Aaron Rodgers with what team?
Yes.
Aaron Rodgers with what
on the
team?
Chiefs. You put him what Patrick Mahomes has had to deal with this year. No.
But
we've seen this. We've seen this.
Pat still got Travis Kelce. He still got pieces. It's not like he's playing with straight scrubs out there. He's not playing with scrubs. And look, that's the same, bro. The Eagles literally are doing the same thing that the Chiefs are doing. They don't have the best weapons, but they got weapons around them. Miles Sanders is not a top 10 running back. Dallas Goedert, he's what, top 5, 6, 4?
He's like 5 or 6. Yeah, he's like 5 or 6.
Okay. And then let's go to the wide receivers. All right,
AJ
now we'll start talking wide receivers.
Top 10.
AJ Brown is top 10.
Yes, he is.
AJ Brown's like
there's a lot of receivers.
AJ Brown's like 7 or 8.
There's a lot of receivers.
There are a lot of receivers, but AJ Brown's
a lot of receivers. I mean, okay, 10, 9, 8.
That offensive line, that defense, bro.
I mean, now had a good O-line too.
Yeah, but the Eagles got the best O-line in the league.
Yes.
I'm talking about strictly talent-wise. A lot of these teams had good talent.
The Eagles arguably had one of the best front sevens in the league, too.
Brock Purdy had Debo, Kittle. He had pieces, but he got hurt. But still got pieces.
But I think our expectations for Hurts are a lot higher than Brock Purdy.
Quick, name your 10.
Top 10 what?
Receivers.
This is gonna be
I never really made a list, but I don't know. Off the top of the head, I'll probably do Devontae, Diggs, Jefferson. I like Keenan Allen, bro. I still rock with Keenan. Keenan Allen, bro. Y'all, I fuck with Keenan. Bro. I fuck with Keenan Allen.
I like Keenan. I like
not my
Keenan,
top 10.
But
top 5?
No, top
5.
No order. No,
he's not doing it in order. He's just saying his top 10 guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's not doing that.
I was about to say Diggs at 2 is crazy.
Yeah, hell no. Devontae, Diggs, Keenan, Tyreek, I guess. Let me think. I'm just trying to think of everybody. But Jamar, I guess Jamar.
Mike Evans.
Definitely.
Mike Evans is cool. Mike Evans. Damn, there's a lot of fucking people. There's Terry McLaurin.
Yeah, AJ Brown and Terry McLaurin.
AJ, Terry.
Yeah.
Damn, I mean,
Debo.
Debo's not top 10. I'm gonna say that right.
I think
Debo's
Debo's
not top 10.
overrated. Yeah.
We overrated him because of his running
Yeah,
ability.
exactly.
But, he's not
But Debo can. But the thing with Debo is Debo can do a lot.
Last year, I said that Debo wasn't top 5, and everyone's like, "Bro, you're fucking nuts."
Debo's nice, but like he needs a consistent quarterback with him.
That's
Like,
fair. That is
you know what I mean?
Terry McLaurin.
But
I mean,
Terry get a
why Trey
quarterback.
McLaurin's
I
so
mean,
good, though. That's why
I
he's
mean,
so
bro.
good.
Yeah. Yo,
Mason Brown
Harrison,
might be top 10. Never mind.
question-
He
I don't
might be.
think
Question,
he's top
Harrison.
10 either.
What's that in the background? Why is that in the background?
Oh, you not about to do this? We about to. You're gonna get shredded. You didn't do this one.
No. It's not gonna be it. It's just like it's only that one play that the replay to third down, which I was already fourth down. That's all I'm about to say. I mean, that thing was.
It still led to a punt. Who cares? Like, who cares?
People be complaining just to complain.
Man,
Like,
that's
bro,
what I'm saying.
that
The
didn't
intention-
stop the game. It didn't fuck the game up at all.
The intentional grounding call. The intentional grounding call. They picked it up the next play. I mean, there's. Oh my god.
Both teams had a chance
Oh
to
my
win.
God.
Both teams had a chance. That's all I'm gonna say.
He's had that background for like 10 minutes, and I'm surprised none of y'all know.
Yeah, exactly.
I've noticed.
bro.
I've noticed the
Thank
whole
you.
time. I've
I've
noticed the whole time.
Nah, I
To be
noticed
honest,
it.
I was only looking over here at the other side of my screen.
I was just like shutting my
Um,
mouth, saying like, when is anyone gonna know?
I noticed it.
Nah,
as soon
I
as
already
he
knew
did
it, Kyle. You saw me laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw Broad and.
But how do you
Brandon,
even
I was like,
do that?
shit.
I want to do that now. Like, how do you even do
You,
that?
you just go to your virtual backgrounds, bro.
Yeah.
Let me not fuck my whole shit up. Let me just stay on.
Oh man, please don't let Jay get that background. We're gonna be
That's what I say.
seeing
Don't let-
Najee Harris,
Oh
George
god.
Pickens.
Oh my God.
All right,
Him
y'all.
doing all happy
Let's
days.
go. We're about to go to the NFC Championship game. So the Eagles beat the 49ers 31-7. Broad, I'm gonna start with you, the Eagles fan here.
Okay. Well, I'll be honest. I did not expect that. I said that we were going to win 27-17. Brock Purdy got hurt. That was an unfortunate injury. It's not like it happened on purpose. Same with the Josh Johnson injury. But I saw people talking about, like, oh, you guys only won because of these injuries. And also, like, oh, these penalties extended your drives. It's not our fault. The Niners secondary couldn't cover the receivers for shit.
Mm.
Like, it wasn't that, oh, they were bad penalties. It's bad discipline.
Mm.
Like, Dre Greenlaw keep punching like fucking Rocky with his left hooks.
After the
Even
play
after
was
the
so
whistle's been blown. You have the dumbass who, as soon as there was a sack on the play, but he had his hand right here up in Landon Dickerson's face mask. There's that they're all pro safety pushing Jalen Hurts out of bounds. Like they're not dumb. They weren't stupid calls. Maybe you could argue the roughing the kicker one, but
I thought it was a good call too.
it's just called dumb. It's just called you're not disciplined.
Right.
So I mean, my takeaway was best defense my ass if you're gonna let us hang 31 on you and let us run all over you too.
I mean, and whenever people lose, they automatically want to turn to refs as the scapegoat. Like, if you're a 49ers fan, you look at it and go, like, we're on our fourth quarterback. I mean, and then you're
No.
constantly giving them good field position. Like, at this, like, there's a point to where you can't just scapegoat the refs all the time, and it gets so annoying because everyone always turns to, oh well, we didn't win the penalty battle, so they had more penalties, so they automatically the refs were in favor of them. That's not how this works.
Yeah, like also with like the Hassan Reddick forced fumble, which Brock Purdy got hurt on. Everyone's like, oh, he only won because he was on a backup tight end. That's the dumbass formation that your fucking coach called.
Mhm.
Like, what? Hassan Reddick ate that fucking defensive line alive because as soon as Johnson came in the game, pow!
Yeah.
Literally nailed him
Damn.
like a 6-yard sack.
Right. Shout out to y'all running game though. Gainwell went off. He really.
Yeah, I mean, Gainwell's he's been the best runner, surprisingly, in this playoff run.
That is something
Hey,
that
Brian,
the
I
Chiefs
got a
game
question.
that did not have was running game. Neither team.
Yo, bro, I got a question.
What's up?
Would you bring back Miles Sanders after this season?
I mean, it's
The draft, there's a couple people that's in that draft that's looking
yeah,
alright.
but I've seen people say that we're gonna draft Bijan Robinson at 10. That's fucking ridiculous. But
Don't do that.
He said, "Don't do that." The last great running back taken in the first round was Najee Harris.
I personally would.
I just think that's too high. That's too high to draft a running back.
Great.
Yeah.
But yeah, 148, and then I believe 248 against the Giants. Like this, the whole key. I will say this for your Chiefs: the key for the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl is not necessarily getting Jalen Hurts. Or I would say the biggest key. I don't know why I keep stuttering over myself. Is the Chiefs need to stop the run. That's the biggest key for them to be able to win the Super Bowl.
Colin Saunders, he's a
have
big
to
run
stop.
stopper.
Mhm.
We need to do something similar to what we did this game against, Joe Burrow. Is that Joe Burrow threw for 1 touchdown and 2 picks, and Mahomes didn't throw a pick. But Mahomes can't make that mistake, and we got to force Jalen to give us at least one.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
like,
even necessarily disagree with that. I would say they need to. Colin Sanders is going to be the most important player on the Chiefs in that game. That's who won them the game against the Titans. He stopped Derrick Henry in that second half. That's what they're going to have to do against the Eagles. He's going to have to play on every rushing down and make sure they don't run the ball on him.
in the two playoff games, they have ran for 416 yards and 7 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's not happening against Kansas City.
Yeah.
Wait, did you say 16?
416. And
Oh,
7,
they said 16 touchdowns. I was like,
no, 7.
I
Which
was like,
we
what are you
actually
scoring?
broke.
Basketball scores? What did
Which we
I miss?
actually broke an all-time record from like fucking 1924 for most rushing touchdowns in a single season, including the playoffs.
And that's what worries me about the Chiefs is that we don't have a running game. And I know people love Pacheco. I like Pacheco too. But when we go against a front that's actually worth a damn, Pacheco struggles, right? Like he really does. He's just not that bell cow back. And against the Philadelphia, I mean, with how good you guys get pressure, I think the stat that I saw was between 1 and 2 is the bigger gap than between like 2 and like 26th when it comes to pressuring the quarterback. So like the Eagles, if you guys can just pin your ears back and go after the Chiefs, we have bad tackles. Our tackles have played terrible this year. I don't know how Orlando Brown Jr. made the Pro Bowl. He was terrible.
Just
we had
value,
the highest.
That's why.
Exactly. But we had the worst pressure rate on our tackles. I think in the NFL was at least top 3.
Yeah,
so that worries me with Hassan Reddick.
I heard something that we had the best pass rush win percentage or something.
Yeah, they do. But that's what the Eagles are just going to send force. So it's going to be important on whether or not all the receivers come back or not. Because Mahomes, as much as we know, as much as we've seen him do it himself against that Eagles front four and putting everybody else in the coverage, he's not going to be able to do it himself. He's going to need them to be healthy. And if they're not, and he's not, there's no way the Chiefs win that game.
And I'm really fearing that we're running into the same problem that happened like this last time against the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
I mean, 0 offensive linemen. Mahomes is throwing the ball at a horizontal and hitting people in the face in the end zone, and they're not catching it. It's like at the end of the day, I mean, Superman can't even do everything. I mean, what do you expect from the guy? But I mean, we're going into this as long as Mahomes is fully healthy. I mean, you got to find a way to win. You're here for a reason.
But also, like the one thing that both Hassan Reddick and Brandon Graham are also good at, not just getting to the ball, they're also good at keeping contained too.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yo, Brandon.
Yo.
Last week, you remember I was saying I would be surprised if the 49ers beat the Eagles. And everybody was like, why would you be surprised? Why would you be surprised? Forget even if Brock Purdy played, I didn't have them beating the Eagles. I just didn't have them. The Eagles as an overall team, they're too much they're
defense for real.
It's too much. It's the line, it's the secondary, it's too much to worry about. And Brock Purdy's a rookie, it wasn't gonna be enough.
And they shut Debo down.
I really love this narrative where the Giants are gonna expose you guys. Oh yeah, we beat their ass. Oh, it's the Giants, bro. Like, what are you talking about? And then Brock Purdy, that trend's gonna roll in, and that's still gonna be soaring. We beat their ass again. I mean, unfortunately.
How do you think I feel with Trevor Lawrence? Oh, he's never lost on Saturdays. Beat him on Saturday. Never lost to never beat Joe Burrow. Beat Joe Burrow. I mean, these undefeated kind of stats are really, I mean, they're useless. I mean, all good things come to an end.
Clearly we're the best in the NFL. We made
and let's not get it twisted either. The Eagles were giving Trent Williams problems too. Trent Williams is the best tackle in the league, and he had his worst blocking performance the entire
Let's
season
also talk about Lane Johnson's performance against Nick Bosa because he had a very good performance against
with a
Bosa.
lot of false starts.
That's true.
A
Wait,
lot
did
of
it-
false starts.
Definitely.
A lot.
He does get away. He does get away with a lot of this.
Do you guys saw
Right.
ESPN's TikTok when the Eagles are going to the Super Bowl? Remember SpongeBob or Patrick saw that? What was that episode from SpongeBob and Patrick? They
It
did
was like a magic conch or whatever.
Yeah, Rod, I met you. That was actually pretty funny.
Yeah,
I'm just imagining you and KJ
But
doing that. That's actually funny.
speaking of Trent Williams, he a bitch for slamming Tavon Wallace like that.
Yes, he is.
That was so that TikTok was so funny. I'm just imagining Broad and KJ doing that together, saying they're
Like
going to the Super Bowl.
65, like he's just lifting up Wallace because he clearly trying to get him off. Trent Williams, he's just pissed off and he has all this fucking built up testosterone and shit that he had to get out on somebody, and it was fucking Kayvon Wallace. And then he throws a random punch at Nakobe Dean as well, who's just standing there.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey,
He's done this
Boyd,
before.
last question before we move on. What's your thoughts when people saying, because you know it's been around social media and stuff, talking about the Eagles got a cakewalk this year?
I mean, that's just how our schedule is. I mean, did we
You mean the
choose
regular
to
season
play
or like the playoffs?
Did we choose to play
That
the Giants?
too.
No.
I mean, you can't. The playoffs. It's the team that won. You can't do shit about that.
Also,
But
we
the whole
destroyed-
NFC East had a cake schedule. Washington had a cake schedule. The Giants had the cake schedule.
Yeah,
The
and
Cowboys
next year,
and the Eagles.
already they looked at it. Already, the Eagles have the toughest schedule in the NFL next year because they host
Right.
Buffalo, they host San Francisco, they host Minnesota. They're playing
Well,
at Kansas
But the
City.
entire NFC wasn't even tough this year. If you really want to look at
Exactly.
it, the only teams that really were people that was like looking at were the Eagles, Niners. I wasn't worried about the Vikings, but that's me.
Yeah, I don't think anybody was.
Nobody was worried about the Vikings. Nobody was worried about the Giants. Like it was only a couple teams.
Roundup's crying inside right now.
Well, if they had a quarterback, then it'll be a little different. But
But they
They had a
had
defense.
defense.
They had a
That
defense.
too.
That's the
Yeah.
thing.
Let's
That's what I
stop
was gonna
playing
say,
Kirk
too.
Cousins like he ain't top 12.
But Brandon, what you were saying, like everyone's like, "Oh, congratulations, you beat a third string guy." But the thing is, we also played the best offense in the NFL statistically, and we hung a 30-piece on them.
Mm.
Like the fuck you talking about? We've outscored our opponents in these two playoff games, 69-14. Nice. I'm a child.
But see, it's like, what were the Eagles supposed to do? To me, the only team in the NFC other than a healthy quarterback's Niners that would have given the Eagles a fight was the Cowboys. And what did they do? They lost their game against the Niners. Where Brock Purdy played like ass.
Again, because of Dak's horrible clock management.
Exactly.
Yeah, facts.
Yep.
Definitely facts. All right, y'all. So, roundup. I know you heard, everybody else heard. The Chargers are expected to sign Kellen Moore
That was
as
quick.
the offensive coordinator.
That was quick.
That was very well put.
So I got a bio sale here that I made.
Okay.
The LA Chargers will have a top 5 offense with Kellen Moore as offensive coordinator.
So
no,
Stay healthy. The whole team got to stay healthy.
that's what I'm saying. They need too
The
much.
whole
to-
team got injured this year.
Yeah.
Justin
they
Herbert-
should stay
Justin
healthy.
Herbert had his top 2 receivers a combined 20% of snaps
Top
this year.
top three receivers were hurt because remember the one
Yeah.
their speedster, he didn't play
Yeah.
all season.
Yeah, and then on defense, their whole entire defense got injured too. I mean, we already knew Khalil Mack was going to get injured, and then Bosa got
They
injured,
lost a
Derwin
franchise
James,
tackle and Rashawn Slater.
J.C. Jackson, and then they had a couple offensive linemen go down. I mean, if they stay healthy, there's no I had Justin Herbert, as a hot take, winning MVP this season. But I also figured that with a healthy team, I mean, they're going to get such good field position because of their defense, but the whole damn team got injured. Can you blame them?
Imagine how good that team would have been if they didn't get hurt.
Bro,
Then I'm not saying they would have won the division, but they would have contended a lot better than what they did. They'd have been a lot closer.
they always give us problems,
I mean,
bro. It's so annoying.
yeah.
An
definitely.
injured Justin Herbert did give the Chiefs problems.
Yeah.
He almost came back and won that game with the messed up hit or rib, whatever.
Ribs.
it was.
Ribs.
Yeah, ribs.
But I will say this because I've made this joke about the Chargers plenty of times. So you know how the Falcons are the kings of the choke.
Oh,
The
brother.
Chargers are the princes of the choke.
Oh, brother.
My thing, yeah. I mean that was also horrible play calling in that second half of that game too. But even besides that, the Chargers, The Chargers should be fine as long as they
I
can
got you,
stay healthy.
TK.
Kellen Moore's not a bad offensive coordinator. He had that Cowboys offense consistently being a top 5 offense statistically every single year with a quarterback like Dak Prescott. And I think we can all agree Justin Herbert clears Dak Prescott in every single way. It's not
Oh,
close.
100%.
Not close. So as long as they can stay healthy and get guys like Rashawn Slater back feeling good, Mike Williams feeling good, Keenan Allen feeling good, Austin Eckler feeling good, like they'll be good.
Yeah.
And they'll contend with the Chiefs for that division. They'll be a playoff team. They're just got to finally show that they can finally win a playoff game. That's what they're going to have to show.
Yeah.
Winning a playoff game. But
Yeah,
I think I would buy it. I think they will be a top 5 offense next year as long as everybody's healthy.
All right. Okay. What's your overall thoughts from the whole season? Overall.
Jesus Christ.
I ain't gonna lie. This year has been completely backwards when it comes to fantasy football. When it comes to the number 1 running back, like I drafted fucking Jonathan Taylor with my first pick. I had the second pick in the draft. Taylor did. This year was just crazy.
It was.
Wait,
Like,
Mr.
who expected
Brandon.
Josh Jacobs to be the best running back in the game?
Think
this
about
year?
that. Like,
Roundup.
I've been on that Josh Jacobs train. He's still not the best running back. Don't get me wrong. Just because he was statistically the best running back of the season, he still wasn't the best. Nick Chubb is still better, things like that. But he's top 5. But I've been saying he was top 10 running back when people had him outside their top 20s. So,
But then there's also like so many collapses where we're like, what the hell just happened?
the
Like,
Dolphins completely collapsed. They
Dolphins,
my
The Rams.
Actually, they were the fucking.
Well, the
number
Rams
one.
they started the season off on just
They,
Yeah.
they started off banged up and shit. but,
Yeah.
like,
That hangover was crazy.
they were like, I think the number 1 seed in the AFC, and then they lost fucking 7 straight to end the year.
Yeah, and then it made the playoffs. That's where I was like, listen, my Steelers really didn't deserve to make the playoffs. But when I seen what the Dolphins did, I'm like, we at least could have made the wild card because the Dolphins, they just shitted the entire bid.
but see,
And
that's,
Right.
We
And
get
that's-
Skylar Thompson. Never mind, let me stop.
no, you're good, Skylar Thompson.
Let me stop. Let me
So
stop.
if you're
What's
talking
good,
about
TK?
like,
What's good, TK?
like if you're talking about
y'all
like
doing,
my
man?
team, like
No, we ain't
it
talking
was,
about the
it
season.
was
We're
a
talking about the
roller
season period.
coaster. It was like a
We don't care about the Panthers.
We knew y'all was gonna be bad this year.
oh yeah,
What do
we're
y'all-
about to be bad, about to be get
But
first
I mean,
place in NFC South. I thought we were about to tank, but guess what? Like, we almost fucking won the NFC South.
That's not saying
That's
much.
because
All
no
y'all were
one did
trash.
anything.
The
The
whole
whole
division
division
was
was
trash.
garbage.
Can
The
I
whole
say
division
something?
was trash.
Me and-
Yeah, we got
Go
rid
ahead,
of Baker
TK. Go ahead,
Mayfield. We
TK.
traded Christian
Nah,
McCaffrey. We
uh-huh.
traded Robbie Anderson. Like,
And y'all
Well,
still
they
won
thought we were
there,
about to
even
tank.
won with
Yeah.
them.
Go ahead, TK. What you gotta say?
We literally let the fucking Eagles go to the fucking Super Bowl.
Yo,
What's wrong with that?
Y'all played
Let?
bad.
They destroyed their competition. How did he get let in?
I know. It's I'm a Giants
He just
fan.
upset. He's just upset.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
a Giants
Giants.
fan,
Oh.
and honestly, I have no choice but to go for y'all and root for y'all. I have no choice.
I mean, you
don't
got a
wanna
choice.
see- No. I have no choice. If we can't win, they can show that our division, or at least our conference is not a bunch of weak players and weak teams and stuff like that, because they look at our division and they look at it like a joke every year. Consistently, we get made fun of.
That's because the Cowboys are in it. But yeah,
Yeah. I don't like. I mean, I like the Eagles a little bit, but I can't stand the Cowboys fan.
we were one of the best.
Right.
Yeah,
But honestly,
I'm gonna say this right now. Mark my words. We're winning the NFC South next year. Mark
God,
my words.
Oh
Who's
my
your-
gosh.
wait, whoa. Who's this team?
The Panthers.
Panthers.
The Panthers.
See, I can't talk shit because y'all can't see it, but I have a Panthers logo right there, so I can't.
What, is that your second team?
Throw the whole room away.
No. Like, my whole room isn't like Panther based. Like, I got a Luke Kuechly jersey up there. Like, North Carolina is where my family is originated at.
Oh
so.
hell
Just-
no!
and just in
hell
case
no.
anybody's confused, my whole setup is different teams back here. But I collect sports memorabilia. It's different. It's different. I collect sports shit.
I got a Johnny Manziel and a Calvin Ridley jersey. Like, come
Oh,
on,
that's
bro.
fire. That's fire. That's
Dang, I
fire.
forgot the Jags had Calvin Ridley. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jags gonna be nice. Next
Yeah,
year.
they're gonna
Come
be
on
good
now.
That's
next
gonna
year.
be tough.
but
Who's gonna be nice?
The Jags.
Jags. Like me and my
Y'all say
dad.
No, it's the
Jags.
Panthers.
I say Jets.
Y'all remember these figures?
The Jets.
Oh yeah, I remember them.
All the time.
I think the
Just don't
Jets
even have
will
a
be.
quarterback at the moment.
And then I
It'd be
got
nice if they get a quarterback.
James Harris.
Wait, hold on. Can anybody look up what are the picks for the draft? Does anybody know?
I know.
Yeah, I can tell you. What do you want to know?
Where are the Saints at?
Oh no,
they had the number 8 pick.
They have the 8th pick. Okay,
like,
so here's my thing. Here's my thing, right?
Harrison,
If Chase Young is still on the board, the Saints should pick him up.
Chase Young.
Chase Young. Ain't that dude's name?
Bryce Young?
Bryce Young. There you go. I was thinking of two different.
Bryce Young is going top 5, so I promise you won't be on the board.
Wait, what team are you talking about?
Crazy. The Saints should definitely pick up Bryce.
The Saints don't got a first-round pick.
Yeah,
I was looking, bro.
they
They don't got no pick.
They traded it to the Eagles.
They traded it to the Eagles. The Eagles have 2 first-round picks.
Yeah, they traded to the Eagles so the Eagles could get, or so the.
So who are y'all finna get?
And then they also gave us a layup. Literally the day before, we were supposed to make the official fucking rosters in the NFL, and they gave us C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
So what I'm hearing is,
for a
y'all are just gonna waste y'all's first round on a D tackle again, because I'm pretty sure that's what y'all
I have
get.
no idea. I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, they wasted it in the Super Bowl, right? He's getting wasted in the Super Bowl, ain't he? So how's it wasted? Obviously, they did something right.
All right, bro. All right, bro.
He wasted the pick, but they in the Super Bowl, so obviously something didn't get wasted.
Field, they're great against the run every time he's on the field.
No.
You can't talk. You picked Daniel Jones at like 5.
I'm not saying it like that. I'm just saying every year it just seems they don't need receivers. They don't need a quarterback. They're gonna get a D tackle. They do it every year.
No, I think they're gonna get an edge. I think they're gonna both because they're gonna bolster up the edge. I think they're gonna get more.
I think the Steelers gonna make the playoffs next year.
Nope.
Why not?
Because they're gonna go 9-8 like they always do.
Oh,
bro,
10-7.
Do y'all think they're about to be out 10 games again?
You're subpar.
8-1. No, 8-1. Keep the streak
Hold
alive.
up, Mr. J, I got a question.
Out for 9 games.
Mr. J, I got a question for you.
What's up?
Is Lamar gonna be gone?
Ah, man, listen. Well,
Lamar's
against
lying.
us,
He hopes so.
Bro, Lamar doesn't have success against the Steelers anyway, so we don't care. But if he was to leave, then that leaves the AFC North even more up for us. You know what I mean? Because y'all forget, the first game we played Joe Burrow, we had 7 sacks on Joe Burrow. We had 7 sacks and like 4 picks. Y'all forget the Steelers did that. We did that.
And where are they at now?
No Burrow stoppers. We can stop him.
Did y'all
Did you win?
We won game 1.
Yeah, they blew him out game 1.
Why would I talk
Well, they didn't blow him out. It ended up being
They didn't blow him out. They won it.
Oh, y'all crazy? We won in overtime.
Oh, I thought y'all blew him out. Y'all got 4 picks and didn't blow him out?
We did good.
We won the game. It don't matter.
We got to the playoffs.
Who cares? If the Chiefs win next Sunday 3-0, you're not gonna be mad, right?
3-0? Oh, I'd be pissed. That'd be the most boring ass game in the world, bro. I'd be pissed. The whole world would be pissed. We were all pissed about the Rams New England Patriots game back when that was like 7-13. That was the worst, horrendous Super Bowl.
Y'all want to know? I have a hot take for y'all.
Only fucking touchdown was by a rookie.
What's the hot take, Mr. TK?
Some of y'all are gonna disagree, but some of y'all may understand. I think if Patrick Mahomes wins another Super Bowl, as far as talent, he will be ahead of Tom Brady.
Ooh.
He's always been ahead of Tom Brady as far as talent.
He's already talent-wise. Yeah,
talent-wise.
we're talking about. As talent-wise, he's always been over Tom
The accolades, we gotta wait to see that.
Because I'm not gonna lie, as much as I was rooting for the Bengals and I wanted them to win, the last 2 minutes of that game, Patrick Mahomes showed everybody why he's really like that for real.
See, that's the thing, though. We've been know that. Like, people that actually know football,
they know that.
I thought I thought Patrick Mahomes was gonna go in there, I'm gonna throw a few dimes. I'm not gonna. No, this man was pulling out the tricks, like the one where he was running and and the defender's about to get him and he just shovels it right over his hand. I'm like, I've never seen that.
It's
That's
MJ
normal for
Mahomes,
him,
bro.
though.
Mahomes
It's
has
MJ
been the
Mahomes.
most talented.
And I was,
Mahomes has
and
been
then,
the most talented quarterback.
Brandon, I don't know if you were there. Kenny, one of the dudes or whatever that came in, Kenny even said, he was like, that's literally a mixture of football and baseball all in one. Like,
He's been doing that his
Exactly.
whole career. That's
no,
not,
and
that's
I
not
know
anything
that, but I'm
new.
just saying,
That's not
like,
new.
no,
I mean, this is
no,
like
I
this is
knew
like a
that, but
cold
I'm just
take.
saying,
This is
like, go ahead.
No, he's
No,
just saying
what-
it's not a bold take.
yeah.
No,
It's
but
it's
some people would disagree.
Those are
That's what I'm
casual
trying to say.
fans, though. The ones that disagree
Yeah.
are casual fans.
they want to be different. They just want to be
Yeah.
different. It's the
Yeah.
same
Right,
guys that say
right, right.
They're
Kelsey's
not
number
actual
2.
sports guys. Yeah.
Kelsey is
Mhm.
easily one.
He's easily one.
Now TK,
He's
I wish
cleared.
J Mike was here, bro. I wish
Yo,
J
hold
Mike
on.
was
Can
here,
I,
bro.
let me ask you a question real quick. Do you think Travis Kelsey is better than Gronkowski?
No, I don't.
Ain't
Yeah.
no way. Ain't no way. Nope.
Not
Nope.
yet.
Nope. Nope.
Give
No.
it time.
Sports, I'm looking
Give it
at
time.
you
Give it
Time
3
will tell.
years.
Give it
Give it
time.
three more years, bro. Maybe 2.
as a talent. I don't
Like he's
think-
the better
then
route
again,
runner.
I don't
Gronk,
know,
Gronk is the
because
better. Gronk is the better blocker, and they're comparable receivers. Like Gronk was Brady's
And
number one
possession
target for
catch.
years.
He can
For
possession
years.
catch the shit out of a football. I ain't gonna lie.
Mhm.
And he could break tackles too.
Facts.
He might not have been the fastest guy, but
Okay.
he was breaking tackles.
He
It was
could
not
break
easy to tackle.
tackles, but I mean, with Travis Kelsey, I don't understand what it is. That man has possibly the slowest spin move I've ever seen in my life, but it works. It works, dude. That shit looks like it's in slow motion. I mean, he, and then all you see is just 3 people run by him. It's like, what are y'all doing?
Yo, this is off topic. This is really off topic. But
If it's Kenny Pickett, no,
no. The AFC North, right? The AFC North, right?
no.
The Bengals won the last 2 titles, right?
Yeah.
Before that, their last title was 2015. Mind you, I was 14. I'm 21 now. Before the last 2 this year, the last time they won some shit, I was in high school.
Mhm.
Right? The Steelers and Ravens have won the last 5, and people are talking like the Bengals are taking over the AFC North. They're the next thing. Guys, calm down. They have a lot of catching up to do.
Well,
They have a lot of catching up to do. They don't even have a Super Bowl.
And let's remember, if Lamar Jackson didn't get hurt these last 2 seasons, the Ravens would have won the division. Let's not forget
Oh
that.
hell no!
Please just stop.
Oh,
The Ravens were leading the
get
division
the
before Lamar
fuck
gets
out of
hurt
here.
both of the last 2 seasons.
Let's talk about that Steelers division title real
Before
quick.
Lamar got hurt both of these
2017.
last 2 seasons,
The
they were
Bengals are
over the
just,
Bengals
bro.
record-wise.
Boy,
They're
that's-
winning the division each time.
The
Okay.
Bengals are solid, bro, but they're not that crazy the way people make it. I swear to
Y'all
God.
get embarrassed at home by the Jags.
Huh?
And this is what makes
Like,
Mahomes
you
so.
were talking about how the Steelers and Ravens won the last 5. Like 2016 AFC Championship game. Yeah, that was solid. And then 2017,
We won.
the Jags go into Heinz Field yet again and beat you.
Okay, bro. Shout out to Blake Bortles and the guys, but Blake Bortles not even in the league no more. He's not in the league no more. We can't talk about that guy. He's
Neither is
ass.
Big Ben. You got mid. You
They're
got
only
Mr.
Hall
Mid in the
Famers.
backfield now.
In that season, Jacksonville picked off Big Ben 5 times and beat your ass.
And what has Jacksonville done since? And what have they done since? What have they done since? But be a poverty franchise.
Hey, they got back this year.
They just got back, bro.
And they beat a Jacksonville. No, they beat a Chargers team that we knew was going to flop. Correct? Okay, then.
No, we
Okay,
didn't.
okay,
No, we
okay.
didn't. No, we didn't.
Okay.
We
Okay then.
mm.
No, and what
And
this is the thing about.
last thing.
No.
Last thing.
Go ahead,
I
Jay,
made
go
a
ahead, Jay.
video. I made a video on TikTok talking about because Bengals fans was like, at least we made the playoffs. The Steelers didn't make the playoffs last year. I'm like, why are we highlighting playoff appearances? Go win the fucking Super Bowl.
Hey,
Go
I
win
actually
some
kind of
shit.
agree with that.
Why did you sound like Charles Barkley there?
Because I do not care about a playoff appearance.
It's like at
Go
the
He
end
don't
of the
like
day-
those San Antonio women. That's what he
He's
don't
kind
like.
of right though. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter.
The reason we talk about Tom Brady, the reason y'all talk about Tom Brady, because he wins championships, not because he has playoff appearances and wins. He gets championships. Nobody gives a fuck about an appearance if
Do
you don't
y'all
win.
remember? Do
I'm
y'all
sorry.
remember when the whole argument of Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson being
Or
the
Josh
top-
Allen,
Oh,
or Joe
Yeah,
Burrow,
or being-
or
or
Jalen
gonna be,
Hurts.
like the
Let's-
top quarterbacks and shit like that. Do
Mhm.
y'all remember that shit?
Yep,
And
I
now
do
look at
remember.
Lamar. Lamar looks good on paper, but whenever you put him in the game, he's gonna.
When you
fuck
put him
up.
against them Steelers, we got
Yeah,
something for him.
Nobody's
The Ravens are
worried
nothing
about
but
the
a running
Steelers.
game.
Lamar did not beat the Steelers. You know Lamar's record is negative against the Steelers?
Hey, Brandon.
Yo,
Hey, I just got a text of the script. Hold on. I just got a text of
Oh
the
my God.
script here real quick. Hold on.
Here we go.
You're going to have the most big quarterback moves in NFL history, and this is what's going to happen. Kirk Cousins is going to become a New York Jet. Jared Goff is going to be a Detroit Lion. Justin Fields is going to be a Minnesota Viking. Bryce Young will be drafted number 1 to the Bears. And Aaron Rodgers is going to go to the 49ers. And Tom Brady is going to go to the Raiders. And they're going to miss the playoffs with Tom Brady.
Nobody wants to go to the Raiders. Why would anyone want to go to the goddamn Raiders?
I just got
Because of Mike
No,
McDaniels,
I
dude.
I got the script.
I got text of the script. I don't know what to tell you.
He got the
Mike
script.
McDaniels.
He got the script.
Hold up, Mr.
Oh,
Roundup,
yeah.
Mr. Roundup, Mr. Roundup. Can you say that one more time,
God.
please? Can you just say like the first two, please?
Oh, the first one was Kirk Cousins to the Jets, and the other one was Jared Goff to the Ravens because Lamar Jackson's going to be a Lion.
Oh no! Oh, I saw you. Did you
I
say
might
Bryce
have
Young?
missaid it. And yeah, Bryce Young's going to be a Bear because Justin Fields is going to the Vikings in a trade.
Oh hell no! Please.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
Mr. Brother, I got a question.
Sure thing,
Go
Mr.
ahead.
Hurt. What is your question, sir?
So, if you guys win the Super Bowl, how do you feel right now?
Oh, I'm gonna be ecstatic as shit.
Are you gonna be like the SpongeBob?
Is he gonna be
episode?
sad? The fuck?
You could be like that SpongeBob episode when just do.
What am I, fucking 6 years old? No, I'm running down the
What is he? What is this dude talking about?
Oh no.
I don't know, bro.
Oh my God.
So Kareem Hunt.
fucking running down the first street.
Hold on. So Kareem Hunt said he will only return to the Browns if it's on a cheap deal and no other team wants to pay him.
Why are we talking about Kareem Hunt?
Yeah.
No,
Batteries, dude.
not your topic, but I'm saying like Kareem Hunt, like it's
Hey, let's be honest here, though. I've said it before. I've said it before on here. I've said it before everywhere I go. The NFL was a TMZ video away from the Chiefs having 3 rings right now. The Chiefs were a TMZ video.
people forget Kareem was on the Chiefs.
If Kareem Hunt did not want to play soccer that goddamn night, we would have had 3 rings.
Hey, Kareem Hunt, he's a solid kicker.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said soccer player.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because what has the Chiefs not had?
And
A
this is
running
why
game.
I don't like the Eagles. Because of what he just said right there.
I'm not gonna lie. Put Kareem on in an Eagles
He's
uniform.
like,
The
he can
Eagles are
say
winning
that.
the
I
next
can't
2
say that.
years.
You can say that. I can't say that shit. Yeah, I can't say that shit.
Well,
Brock Purdy.
hey,
Brock
in the,
Purdy.
like,
Oh, go ahead,
last
bro.
2 years, like Kareem Hunt was gonna get traded here, and then that shit never happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, put Kareem in an Eagles uniform. The Eagles are winning the Super Bowl for the next 2 years.
Look at that. That's a not top 3 quarterback right there. Look at him. He's
Oh,
not top
man.
3. That's a not top 3 quarterback we're looking at.
Oh
right
my
there.
God, he is a top 3 quarterback.
Nope, he's not top. He's number
Focus
4.
your camera, bro.
Who is?
Joe Burrow.
Just keep getting hit.
He's not top 3 to me.
Just hit.
What?
Wait.
Hold on.
Wait, hold on.
Wait, Mr. Roundup? What's your top 10? What's your top 10?
Oh, I'm just gonna tell you my top 3. My top
Just
3
that.
is
No,
Patrick
he's not
Mahomes
top 3.
1, Josh Allen 2, and Justin Herbert 3.
Oh hell no!
And I ain't changing that.
Oh.
I'm not changing it.
Aaron Rodgers is better than Joe Burrow too, so y'all gotta stop that too. Yeah,
What?
Aaron Rodgers is better than Joe Burrow. That's not wild to say. It's not back-to-back
Rodgers
MVP.
done.
No, like the Rodgers one, I don't think so.
Y'all don't like Rodgers. Y'all just don't like him as a person. But as
Rodgers
a
should have a down year.
Oh,
this
no,
year.
I love Aaron Rodgers. I think Aaron Rodgers is fucking
Aaron Rodgers
hilarious.
is funny
Actually,
as hell,
I think
dude.
he's hilarious.
he's funny as hell.
He's such a
dude.
troll. He's so funny.
Oh my god, yeah.
And people fall into it every time.
He's such a troll.
Like,
The whole toe thing, dude.
honestly,
Yeah, the COVID toe.
watching Aaron Rodgers on the Pat McAfee show is just absolute entertainment.
Yeah,
I don't know why people don't like Aaron Rodgers.
Every fucking thing.
But yeah, if I can talk more about that, Joe Burrow take real quick. My explanation for that is I think we put too much of a team win weighted into a quarterback's rankings. A team wins a game. A quarterback alone, unless you're Mahomes, doesn't win you a game. We've seen Mahomes carry a team to win a game. We've seen that. We haven't seen Joe Burrow carry the Bengals to a win once. We've never seen it.
He got Mixon, Boyd, all these guys.
Never
around
seen
him.
him carry a team. Name one playoff game where he made a fourth quarter drive to win the game. Name one. You can't, because there isn't one.
He has a great team around him.
That's a
It's
great
exactly.
point.
They win
That's
as
a
a
great
team.
Oh, wait.
Let's
No.
not say
No.
Joe Burrow's
Last year.
bad.
Uh-oh.
But
Last
the
year
saves
against the
won't count.
Chiefs, literally. Last year
didn't
against the
do it.
Chiefs, he did it.
He didn't have.
He did it twice.
He didn't have a game winning.
Yeah, he did. Overtime.
Yeah, he actually did.
Overtime. Yeah, he did.
That doesn't count. He kicked the field goal.
Okay.
Did they win?
Did they fucking win?
Did they fucking win?
We're talking about a quarterback's game-winning drive, as in a touchdown. We're not talking about field goals. We're talking about touchdowns.
Yeah, field goal is just a field.
We're talking about touchdowns.
Game winning. Winning.
Did you know?
Yeah,
won.
Also,
He won.
Yes.
And also last
Holy
year
shit.
in that playoff run, the defense forced more turnovers than Joe Burrow scored touchdowns. There was that too.
Oh, I'm not disputing that. I'm not disputing any of that. But like you said, game-winning drive. I gave you one, and you're like, nah, that don't count.
I was meaning game-winning touchdown.
That don't
That's
count.
fair, but that's fair.
That
That's
is
fair.
true. What you say?
No, the one part about Joe Burrow though, and this is what's going to happen to Josh Allen, and that I find so impressive about the Chiefs with Patrick Mahomes is once these guys' contracts start hitting, what are they going to start doing? Allen, we're about to see it. This team, that Bills team, this was their year, and in what is it, 2 years? Burrow, his contract will start hitting. And then the same with Lamar. Lamar's going to go to a team or stay on the Ravens, whatever it is, and that cap hit's going to get there. They're going to have way less talent, and we're going to see what they really are. Because when Mahomes had all of his talent, had everyone around him, it's like, okay, yes, like when you're stacked, you can do that. But when you lose these pieces, when you lose your top guys, or like your number 2 or your number 3, how much can you sustain it? And we're about to find out in the next year or two with Allen and Burrow, and it's probably not going to be pretty. I'm not going to lie.
If the Chiefs win the Super Bowl next Sunday, this will be a big fuck you to all the people that said Tyreek was the reason Pat was successful. This will be a big fuck you.
Already.
Yeah,
I already knew that. It wasn't
I already knew
yeah.
it. Yeah.
I already knew it, but this is to regular people that don't know.
But no,
I
yeah,
mean,
I just
shit, there's
I just really
everything.
hope-
If the Chiefs win, yeah, that's saying. If the Eagles win, that's just a big fuck you to everyone that kept doubting us the entire season, saying that we were fucking frauds.
Yeah.
And I don't know how you viewed it, Broad, but all the Eagles fans, because I know there's a lot of Eagles fans calling for Hurts to get either benched, traded, draft another quarterback. There was a lot of people, and I don't know what show it was, but they kept a lot of receipts of all these people, and they were tagging them like repeatedly. It was hilarious.
I saw it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. When I was like what you were saying, like with this season, Eagles absolutely exceeded my expectations, especially Hurts. I did not expect him to play.
Before the season started, I called it. I said the Eagles were going to make the Super Bowl.
I did not expect Hurts to play at MVP level. A lot of people, they were saying, "Oh, trade your first 3-round picks to get I forget who else, and boom, you're set." But then I was like, you know what? I mean, this was his first full year as a starter. I'm gonna give him another year before I actually have like an actual opinion on him. And look at him now.
And the fact that y'all are going to the Super Bowl and you have 2 first-round picks next year, similar with like Seattle, but your guys' team is better. I mean, you have all these like early round picks for the next multiple years, including Seattle, because y'all fleeced the hell out of Denver.
That's
I mean,
don't be doing
It's okay. The Panthers are winning the South next year. I'm not worried about that.
Give us our defense.
The only award that the Panthers are winning is the Nickelodeon MVP award.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
But also, like, so basically what I'm saying, though, is I hope that us as a sports
This is the first time we talked.
can
but, like,
stop
come on, man.
overrating quarterbacks just strictly based off wins. We got to stop doing that.
That's a fact.
We got to stop doing that.
Yes.
Because, I mean, at the end of the day, sorry, real quick, because at the end of the day, Josh Allen and Justin Herbert are more talented than Joe Burrow is overall.
And the same way Kenny Pickett drove down the field for those 2 final possessions against the Raiders and against the same way he did that, shit like every quarterback can't do that. So
I wasn't this high on a Ben Roethlisberger, but I am for Kenny Pickett. You're proving my point as you keep talking.
I mean,
you keep proving my point.
Big Ben at the end of his career was pissing me off. Like those last 3-4 years.
Be nasty right now. Is Kenny Pickett more talented than Joe Burrow?
No, I ain't gonna say that. No, I ain't gonna say that.
Hell no.
It's too early to say.
I was hoping he was going to say it.
No, I ain't gonna say that.
No.
But if he goes to the Super Bowl next year, I'm playing. I don't know.
It's okay. The Panthers are winning the South next year. I'm not gonna
But
worry.
anybody worry about Joe Burrow.
Who cares?
Maybe
Last thing, Brock Purdy suffered a torn UCL that was sidelined him 6 months. What y'all think they gonna do with the quarterback situation? Cause you know
Trade Trey Lance and trade Jimmy G, and you'll be fine.
They better not.
I mean, if Purdy was still healthy, the answer is clear. Now with this, it kind of just throws another like.
Yeah.
You gotta.
What's the phrase?
Wrench. Throws a wrench into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they should just do a a fucking battle during the preseason. Trey Lance and Brock Purdy. That's all they do
Brock
because
Purdy's gonna be hurt though. That's the thing. Brock
all
Purdy.
right, Trey Lance. Trey.
Yeah.
Trey. Because bro, my thing. See, and look, we as NFL fans, people just forget it so fast. Like we haven't even seen Trey Lance do. We haven't seen him for like a full season or anything yet, and people just
not really in any. That's the thing, though. You're right, but the problem is he only played one season in college for a full season, and he's never played more than 4 or 5 games at a time in the NFL.
I mean, but it's like what Brock Purdy did with the 49ers. I can't say Trey Lance wouldn't have done the same thing. He still got the same weapons, and he's more athletic than Brock Purdy. He got a big like. Who's to say he wouldn't do the same shit? You know what I mean? It's like. People just act like, well, Brock Purdy's the guy. Let's just trade away. No, let's calm down. You guys have 2 decent quarterbacks as of right now that we know of. Let's see what they do. Let's go.
No, I have no problem with that. But the thing is with Trey Lance, it's the same thing that we said about for Mitchell Trubisky back in the day, is that we just haven't seen enough of him. So you're saying the same exact thing we said about Mitch Trubisky. Man, big body, big arm, run fast, all this. But it's you have nothing to show. There's nothing he's produced.
Josh Allen didn't produce to start his career either.
Mm-hmm.
When you have these high ceiling, low floor guys, you have to see what you got in them because you never know. Because it takes coaching, 100%. When you have those high ceiling, low floor guys, it takes coaching. Brian Daboll is the reason Josh Allen's who Josh Allen is today.
Yeah.
Andy Reid's the reason why
That's facts.
Mahomes is
That's
Patrick
facts.
Mahomes today. The best coaches get the best out of their quarterbacks.
Yeah.
And you don't know what Trey Lance can get you. You don't know yet, so don't trade him away. I wouldn't trade him.
What was his stats against Chicago?
That was game 1 of the season. It was rainy as fuck.
Come on, Harrison.
Come on, that wasn't. We're gonna do that.
Wait, what was his first game? I don't see.
Game against
that game
Bears.
against the Bears. Which was a bad game. It was rainy as fuck. Like they were slipping and slide on the field. I'm not.
Soldier Field is garbage.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put that on them. I ain't gonna put that.
I got a hot take here, but I just think that might be crazy. I think Sam Howell is gonna be a star for the next 3 years.
Wait, what was it?
Sam.
I think Sam Howell's gonna be a star for the next 3 years. I'm gonna say this right now.
Well, I think
Star?
That's if he stars. I mean, if he plays, yeah. That's even if he plays.
No, star. STAR.
A star? He's gonna be a star for the Commanders?
He could.
If he plays at all.
Who do y'all think are stars, though? That's another question. Like, who do y'all actually have that are starring quarterbacks?
If I looked at the quarterbacks, I would say off the top of my dome, probably top 11. I would consider a star. Probably a top 11.
No, I'd say like from like 11. From like 11 to 4. From like 11 to 4 or 5.
I think 11's probably Kyler Murray. And Kyler Murray's a star. I would say when Kyler's
yeah.
I was not talking about top quarterback.
Yeah, he is a star.
He is a Commanders. He's gonna be a star on the Commanders.
Anybody can be a star on the Commanders. Anybody can be a star on the Commanders.
So I looked this up. This is probably something that y'all didn't know. Because I was going through all the quarterbacks. I was like, I want to see if there's anything interesting about this matchup. Mahomes versus
They're black. Oh.
No.
First black quarterback to play each other in the Super Bowl.
Oh, my fault.
This is actually the first Super Bowl in NFL history where both starting quarterbacks are from the state of Texas.
And played
high school
in Texas.
Yeah.
That's dope.
And
That's
the 5th Super Bowl in NFL history where the 2 starting quarterbacks from the same state, first in Super Bowl 53. When
it was also the first pair of black quarterbacks to play each other in the Super Bowl.
That's it.
First pair of brothers.
Yeah, to play. Because people were blowing me up in my comment section on my fucking fun facts video. Really? Oh, what about the Harbaugh brothers? Yeah, to play, not to coach.
Not to coach. That's funny.
Yeah, definitely. But all right, y'all. That includes the end of the show today. Next week we go get to the predictions about who y'all got winning the Super Bowl. Might have do like a tier list or so. So yeah, man. Any last words before we head out?
Panthers to win the South next year. Duke on top. I'll see you on the best rivalries in sports, Mr. Brandon.
Duke too? God. Oh God.
Duke
oh God.
Carolina.
Sports talk. Wait, what's your TikTok by the way? I think wait, what's your TikTok by the way?
Sports talk debate.
Oh, I think I follow you. So if you can follow me back, I appreciate that.
They'll bet.
Hold on.
Bro.
Who's your college team?
Duke.
For NBA? I mean, Not here, sitting on Sports Talk for college on basketball.
For college, Michigan.
Oh,
I always wear the Michigan.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, I love you have Joey Baker though.
At
I'm a
least,
Tar
at least
Heel.
in
I'm a Tar
football.
Heel.
At least in football.
I'm sorry, Sports Up, but you can't be talking. I mean, Juwan Howard's a fucking
I'm a Penn
joke.
State guy. At least in football. No.
Michigan, wait, didn't Michigan just go to the playoffs? Yeah, what did they just do? Or am I crazy?
Michigan has been to the Final Four, the national championship in basketball, football, baseball.
Still don't like Juwan Howard. Juwan Howard's a joke.
What's wrong with Juwan
We
Howard?
have the best program in history.
Have you not seen him against Wisconsin last year?
I don't give a damn. I don't give a
Punch
damn.
assistant coach in the face.
I don't give a
Because he punched the
damn.
coach in the face. You
Tom
don't like
Izzo's
him?
better.
I'll be honest. The only sport I hate Michigan in is football. And no, I'm not an Ohio State fan. I'm a Penn State fan.
Hell
What do y'all-
yeah.
what do y'all rank?
Penn State can make the tournament, Mr. Broad. So
It probably will.
This is off topic. What do y'all rank George Pickens amongst the rookie receivers this year?
Bro,
overrated.
top five.
I think
Top
4.
five.
I think 4.
I'd
So
say
you
like
have hit 'em.
5.
Top 5.
The guys I'm putting
Overrated.
ahead of him are Garrett Wilson,
Olave.
Christian Watson, and Chris Olave. That's it.
I didn't know. I honestly I put him at 5 because I think I put Dotson over him too.
No.
Oh, hell no.
Oh,
I might go on a
I'm
little
taking
whim
Pickens
here.
over.
Hold on. Give me Drake London.
Nah. Oh well. I mean, we haven't seen him play with good quarterback play yet, so it's kind of hard to rank Drake London.
But we
They're
have
a
seen
running
Pickens.
team. They're like
Yes,
the
Don't worry,
Yeah,
George
running
Pickens
team in
hasn't
the
had good
NFL
quarterback
last year.
play either.
We have seen Pickens do amazing things with the minimum of receptions. The
That's
minimum.
not as bad as goaded saying that Drake London is going to be a fucking top 12 wide receiver next year. That's not as
Wait,
bad.
who?
Go to JJ.
Oh yeah, go to
Oh.
JJ. Shout out.
Possible.
Goaded just
Quarterback.
talking shit. He
get a
don't
quarterback.
Go
believe
is
that.
funny, bro.
Even
Hey,
he
listen,
don't
can
believe
we just listen, I'm gonna say this right now. Can we just finally admit that Russell Westbrook is washed? Because I'm sick and tired of these Westbrook fans saying
it.
that.
Westbrook's not that bad, bro. Calm
I
down.
Not
don't think
that
he
bad.
washed, bro. He's a good bench player. Like
Yeah.
He's
12 points in 25 minutes. 12 points in
He's
25 minutes is
literally
crazy.
the
Jason
man.
Tatum
That's
is
good.
Jason
He's
Tatum
the year.
owns the Lakers.
Bro is eating his mic.
Yeah, that's not
Christ.
bad.
Like what?
Dude is eating his microphone.
I was close to the mic. My bad.
He's literally
Yo,
gonna be sixth man of the year. Like,
fucking
Bro, any
inhaling
last
it.
words? Any last words, bro?
Well, I think it's going to be an exciting game. Honestly, I don't know how to feel about this game because it feels weird. Because growing up watching Andy Reid and now I got to see him in the Super Bowl. It feels odd because 2019 it was easy because obviously I was rooting for him to get his ring. And now
Yeah.
I'm playing against him.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like you guys, y'all have the better team, so y'all should win.
For sure. They have
But
the better
it could
team.
be
Yeah,
some
yeah.
Patrick
Mahomes type
Mahomes,
shit
bro.
going on.
Patrick Mahomes. He's
Imagine-
MJ Mahomes, bro.
Y'all should win. Y'all do not get it fucked up. Y'all
Yes,
should win.
sir.
It's like every
Brandon gets
every
it.
time the Cavs face the Warriors, like, yeah, we knew the Warriors were the better team, but never
But-
counted the Cavs out because they had LeBron.
You still got LeBron, yep. So
Yeah, except for 2018 when they got their asses swept.
that don't count. That don't count. They have Kevin Durant. They have Kevin Durant.
Yes.
Don't count. Don't count. You
Go
have
ahead,
the best
Rondo.
team.
Oh, really? Because
Yeah,
like Kawhi came in a year later and beat their. Well, also Katie got hurt in that series too, but they still beat their ass.
I'm glad the Bengals lost
ahead,
though,
Rondo.
man. I had a great weekend, man.
It's okay. I'm now a Celtics fan now, so
Ew.
Oh God, you go from the Hornets to the
Oh,
Celtics.
brother.
Good lord.
it's okay. I don't like the NBA anyway. It's overrated.
Go ahead, Roundup. What do you got to
The
say?
last thing I will say, bro, I'm not even gonna lie, I just forgot what I was gonna say. It was something good too. It was something.
Rod's
Oh no,
like,
yeah, no, I remember.
Fuck,
Eagles
man.
fans, thank me. I'm the reason why you went to the Super Bowl. I picked you before the season started.
Okay.
I said it's gonna be Eagles Bills. I was wrong on the Bills. I'll take that. But hey, the Chiefs were the next best thing because they were gonna be my second option. So you know what, Eagles, Chiefs.
Joe Burrow's
I'm
better.
fine with it. Eagles, I told you would go. You're the top dog in the NFC.
Mhm.
Now go win it.
But,
And we'll see. We'll see next week Roundup if you got the script when we do the predictions.
Hey,
Hey,
they're gonna text it to me. I told them to text it to me before
Hey,
the show.
Mr. Brandon, I'll see you on Saturday.
But my
Oh, wait,
final.
You
hold
said
on.
what?
I'll see you on Saturday, right?
Oh, Duke Carolina. You know, you already know.
I'll see you on
On
I'll see you
Sports
on
Talk.
Saturday.
Um,
Oh, what?
Let's talk any last
Last
words.
thing.
Oh, go
Last
ahead,
thing.
Jay.
If your team did not make the Super Bowl and a team in your division made the Super Bowl, would you want that team to win?
No, I
I
wouldn't.
mean, it really
I've been seeing a
depends
lot of
on
Cowboys
like.
fans saying that they want the Eagles to win.
It
I don't
really
get.
depends.
I don't get
weird.
one of your division team to win a Super Bowl.
I
don't-
wouldn't want that personally.
I don't want the Bengals, Ravens, or the Browns to win anything. But
Yeah, that
that's
makes
me.
sense.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but like it depends on like like kind of like
I don't care who they're going
Jones
against.
or like Christian
Like-
McCaffrey.
If it was the
Mhm.
Lions as a Vikings fan, we don't really hate the Lions, so I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't
Yeah.
root for them, but like
I
wouldn't
hate the
mind it.
Vikings.
To
I
me,
hate
like,
the
if the
Vikings.
Commanders won, I wouldn't care. Giants, I'd be annoyed. Dallas Cowboys,
You don't want the Cowboys to win the ring. That's gonna be the
Yeah,
I don't want to
because
listen to
no
the
one wants-
fans.
yeah.
no
Those
one wants
fans.
to see Juwan Howard win a national championship. So it
This
doesn't
guy.
matter.
Yeah. Go ahead, sports talk.
My final words is go Birds and Sixers Nation on top.
Celtics on top.
All right, sports talk.
Yeah, for one thing I wanted to address is everyone's saying that the league is rigged. Everyone's saying that, you know, the refs and all this. When it comes to the rigging, all I hear is opinions. I never see any facts. They're like, no, there's facts everywhere. You could see it. Where?
Show us.
Like I could see the tinfoil hat on your goddamn head. Like there's a Supreme Court case that literally explains this, that makes it illegal. Tim Donaghy went to prison for this, and there is called the antitrust laws that literally prevent you from being able to fix your sports.
Mhm.
So nice try.
That was funny when you brought the camera up to the ref like
That
that.
was actually
Yeah.
funny. I love that.
That was funny you said.
Yeah.
They fucking
Yeah.
cheated my Lakers. They cheated them, man.
And I
They
hope to God our
Yeah,
wide
they
receivers
did.
are
They
healthy.
did
Because Chiefs on top.
I mean, we
25
swept
minutes,
you,
it's
so
crazy.
it don't really matter.
for sure.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
Go
with
ahead,
sports
Jay, any
talks
last
about
words?
Patrick Beverley, so
Nah, bro, I'm straight, man. It was a fun pod, good pod like always. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all.
And
that's
Eli
on.
Eli
For sure,
Apple
for
proved
sure.
me right. Fuck Eli Apple. He proved me right. Dude's
Oh,
a bitch.
Yeah, fuck
Eli
Patrick
Apple.
Beverley.
Bengals fans was talking too much shit. I'm glad they lost. I'm so glad they lost.
it's okay. We're winning this NFC South next year. I'm not gonna worry about it.
Bro.
We're winning the
All right,
Natty.
let's-
The
All right,
Red
man.
Sox are winning the
Wrap
World
it up,
Series.
wrap it up, wrap it up.
Good
Next
drinking
time,
game.
y'all.
Take a shot every
Peace
time
out.
Harris
Peace
says
out,
the
y'all.
Panthers
Y'all
win the
next.
NFC
See y'all
South.
next
We're winning
time,
the
man.
NFC